Supposedly, it's blood. So this is a way to get into the unit. There's a couple different doors. Because this has been boarded up over here, we can't get through that, would be the initial front. There's a door behind this wood thing here, which goes into this area, and you'll see, and you can see they put, you know, rest in peace, that kind of thing. But beware. This, I think, is going to be ugly. Here's all your marijuana stuff and things that they're doing. The best buds there are. Hot buys.
And this looks, is this bulletproof glass?
This looks like it. Yes, it's thick. But just beware.
So this was a marijuana dispensary.
This was, obviously glass got broken throughout. Supposedly, it's blood.
That's blood. And this is where the altercation happened, where these two individuals lost their lives.
So what I can tell you from a appraisal standpoint, I'm going to have problems because all this glass is broken. So all these windows have to be redone. So let's go check it out.
And what type of space would you turn this into?
Well, if you notice, this is a patio that was enclosed. This is the bar from the restaurant. So it could be serving counter and people eat here, eat there. This would be the front door. People come in here. It just depends.
A lot of potential.
A lot of potential here, right?
Yeah.
So come and check this out. Don't step in it. You have, I guess that's a hood or a freezer.
It's a cooler.
Cooler, right?
Yeah. Then you got another one right there.
Oh wow. So yeah, that's unique for restaurants to have the walk-in coolers, which is really a nice feature. But what is this?
Kitchen.
This was the kitchen right here, right?
Yeah,
With no hood?
Kitchen. Well, you need the gas line.
What?
Gas line, water line.
Roman?
Here you go.
Okay, this is the hood.
Yeah.
So are they growing in here? Like these look like, right? I gotta imagine that's what it was. This is Roman. Roman's an investor and kind of jack of all trade. But, okay guys, you ready? Got the two new boxes, which this is good to know. Somebody put new electrical in here. From what I understand, plumbing is shot. But obviously this is where they did all their marijuana stuff. You've got all the prices here. Here's the card.
Wow.
But this is what I was saying is cool. So there used to be a door here, and then this is a door. So this is another unit. Like they got a bath there.
So you could almost, you could turn it into a restaurant, or you could have this be your 7th residential unit and then this be the restaurant?
Correct. This could be the 7th residential unit right here, because you can see it has a shower, has a bathroom. That's pretty much all you need for this. You have a front door that's over here, they closed up. And that, I don't know, you know, it could be residential. But if it is residential, that could be 2 other residential units.
So you're saying instead of it being a marijuana dispensary or a restaurant, you can then just turn it into what, 8 now units?
8, maybe 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe 10.
Maybe 10. See, that's what happens.
That's optimism.
You got a kitchen bedroom, a bathroom bedroom. But you see how crazy it is walking through here. So this, what I like about this is that all of this square footage right here isn't calculated in the overall square footage. So it's only that, and then the back unit, but not this. So we have added square footage, right? Javier, what am I gonna do with all this broken glass? It's a lot of work. You ready?
What do you think this one is?
So,
Big slider.
it's a slider.
Can it go over there?
It could be there, not here. Yeah, maybe it was here. No. Flip to the side, maybe
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Maybe they had it like that.
Because, or here, no. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame because you have great frontage on Whittier Boulevard.
Right.
So a shame to take it out of, that niceness. But right next door is all residential. Used to be commercial, now
Well,
it's
then it comes down to do you capture more rent from a retail or from a residential if you split this all up?
we have more rent and rent
If you
in.
get a few units out of this, then you got 9 units.
Right.
versus-
8, 9?
What do you think
And
this
then,
would-
so the idea is you then what, covered your mortgage?
So the
What is
mortgage
the
on
plan?
this will be expensive and pricey, so that's my biggest concern, is how to capture that monies. I've got a lot of work going back there. We've got a lot of work in here too, Greg. This is not this is not going to be overnight.
So
this
the
is going to take
goal
a couple
could
months.
be to fix it up and then sell it to someone else for development, or what is the idea?
Maybe, I want to keep my ears and eyes open, because if I just get it to cover, as I like to do, then at least I know I'm not losing money. And if somebody wants to buy it, great. If somebody doesn't, then I know I'm going to make money in the future. So,
Okay. So you're bringing value to the neighborhood. You're turning basically what was a marijuana dispensary, there was a lot of crime, and there was murders here, but you're going to fix this place up with your crew, and then basically that adds value to the neighborhood because you're giving stable places for working people to
I
live.
think that's why the community is receptive when Rob comes in, is because they see that there's going to be gentrification, but at the same time, they don't want to have any gangs in there. They don't want to have any shootings in there. Nobody likes the violence, and so they see that he's going to be a symbol of change and clean up the neighborhood. And plus, property values surrounding go up. And so
Right, so it's a win-win for everybody.
And he's a nice person.
not that nice.
Let's cut that part.
So we just looked at 4100 Whittier Boulevard. That property's in Boyle Heights.
And you're in escrow with that property, right?
I'm in escrow. It should close in about 20 days. As you can see, it looks like it needs a lot of work, but
And what is it about the property you like? It's a multi-unit, and then it's got the restaurant in the front.
so what I like about any of that type of stuff is it's multi-unit, but it's also mixed use. So mixed use is a little bit different than what most people like. They either want to go commercial or residential.
Is there some negatives that you worry about, or what are the ups and downs?
The negative is that a couple people got killed there, so it has sort of that stigma to it. Also, I think there's a lot of mold there. Like, they didn't take care of the place. The place has been sitting for a year and a half.
And so if there's mold, like, what could that be? You might have to rip the...
A number of things, is to take out the walls and treat them and insulate that. Obviously fix the water intrusion and go from there.